Hi, Adam Mora here from American Martial Arts Movement. I'm here with Pat Curran, Bellator's current featherweight champion, and he's going to be facing Patricio Pitbull coming up on the 17th in Irvine, California. How do you plan on dealing with Patricio's impressive speed and athleticism in his effort to try and take your title?
With Pitbull's style, is very quick, very fast, very explosive, and it fits right into my game. I'm a very good defense striker, very good with keeping my hands up and blocking punches, seeing punches coming, and I'm very durable as well. So, he can throw out as much as he wants to me. He's just going to wear himself out, and it's going to be better for me if it goes into later rounds.
Now he's 17-1 in his career, just one loss. Is that any kind of a concern for you that he has had such a strong, successful go thus far?
No, not at all. He has one loss, but you know what? He's human. Everyone can get knocked out. Everyone can lose. Everyone bleeds. And I'm looking to pretty much show his weaknesses Thursday night.
What would you say is the most important thing that you need to focus on in order to overcome his challenge?
Pretty much just keeping my composure. Don't go away from the game plan. Make sure I'm very not too conservative, but just smart with my angles, my movements. Keep my hands high, listen to my corners, and looking for my openings, just like in every fight. But mainly his power. Got to be very careful with his explosiveness, his power, his hands, and keep my hands high and block punches.
Who would you say has been most influential in your career in terms of kind of helping develop you become the fighter that you are?
Well, there's a handful of people, but mainly my cousin Jeff. He's the whole reason why I moved up to Chicago and started training MMA, and he introduced the sport to me. I had no idea what MMA was, never followed it, never knew anything about it until I met him. And also a huge supporter is my parents. Like, I couldn't have done it without them.
And what would you say at this point? I mean, you look so strong in the cage, recently, but everyone has ways that need to improve. What aspects of your game do you feel you need the most improvement in order to become a really complete fighter?
I'm very well-rounded. I am comfortable in every aspect of my game. And, as a fighter, I just got to keep improving every aspect, from jiu-jitsu to wrestling to my striking, kickboxing, even my speed and agility and cardio. So I mix things up a little bit. I like to learn as much as I can in every sport. I don't have a big ego where I can't learn anything or nobody can teach me anything. I want to learn, and that helps my mind keep developing and keep jumping levels.
What would you say is the biggest misstep you ever made in the cage leading to a loss?
I want to say my Eddie Alvarez fight, where I held back and didn't let go of my hands and didn't believe in myself and didn't have the confidence going into that fight. I pretty much on defense mode the whole time, blocked, and even though I was looking for my shots, I just wasn't really opening up as much as I should have. And you know what? I'm glad that happened, because it's never going to happen again. I learned from my mistakes, and it made me a better person, made me a better fighter.
And do you have a favorite fighter that you enjoy watching most of all, or someone you find most entertaining?
I like. It's hard to say. I mean, all the fights that are on television are very exciting, very exciting. But I'm a big Miguel Cotto fan, boxing, and I love his style. I think it fits in perfect with MMA. Keeps his hands very high, and love his angles.
And what would you say is the most important piece of knowledge bestowed upon you by either a fighter or a coach that has meant the most to you, been most valuable for you?
Stay humble, be humble. When you make it to the top, don't get a big ego, and just be the same person like you always have been. Be nice. Just be polite to everybody, and mainly just keep working hard in the gym. Don't give up. Just keep that big picture in mind. Just keep chasing after your dream of being the best and being known as one of the best fighters of all time.
Can you talk a little bit about what the experience of participating on Bellator's tournament format has been like for you?
It's been great. I have nothing but good things to say about Bellator. I love their tournament format. It's made me who I am. It's pretty much 3 fights in 3 months, and it's a consistent training camp that you're constantly pushing yourself and making improvements and learning as you go. So if anything, it's just helped me get to where I'm at, made me jump levels, and made me a better fighter.
Okay. And is there a certain aspect of your approach to taking on Patricio that you think is most essential to see that you overcome him?
Like I said, just being really smart with my game plan, very cautious and conservative, and I'm very good at being a defense striker and counter puncher, and I made some improvements in my game, but mainly when he's coming at me hard, I want to look for the counter and attack from there. So keep my composure is a big one, and listen to my corners.
Thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay. Good luck to you. Okay.